everyone. Today we are going to talk about Hotel 8 additional skill identifier for tracked vehicle recovery. Um, there's not a lot of stuff about it online. Also, just that kind of goes along with this whole MOS. I'm a 91 Alpha tank mechanic. The school is for 91 Alphas, 91 Mikes, 91 Papa, 91 Hotel. They also have it for wheeled vehicle mechanics, but it's a different course. This course is held in Fort Benning, Georgia, and it's supposed to be 21 days long, but our course is a little bit longer for some reason. They messed up with scheduling. But anyways, yeah, like I said, when I was trying to find videos, they only have one that they made over at the GMD, the actual schoolhouse, but it was made by them, and as far as that goes, all the other videos are for the wheeled vehicle mechanics. So, without further ado, here we go. We work with the M88A1, but more importantly, we use the M88A2, which is the latest version of the M88 to come out. It's the M88A2 Hercules. I don't know what all of the actual modifications are, but they're side skirts you can see on the side. The master winch, or the main winch, my bad, actually produces 70 tons of winching capacity, whereas A1 only uses 45. So I mean, it's quite considerable in the amount it can actually handle. But it is the newest version in most units. That's what they use, but they teach you on both, just in case you are in a unit that would still have an A1. So about the school, it is obviously a recovery course, so that way when you get to your unit, or if you go from your unit there and you come back to your unit, you will be qualified to drive and certified. They're doing it a lot more right now because there's been a lot of times that the units just have you guys go out there and do recovery, but you're not really qualified for it, and then accidents happen. They end up costing the Army a lot of money, and then when they look back into it, they see that these people were on recovery that weren't really qualified for it. The thing with Hotel 8 is, as mechanics, we don't really have that many ASIs that we can actually get. I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 Delta 8, Hotel 8. I'm not really sure if there's any more, but if you get a chance, or you get offered the chance to be Hotel 8, you should definitely jump on it because it looks really good on your ERB. And when the time comes around for you to re-enlist, when they're letting people go, you're going to have that on your ERB, and it's going to make you more desirable to keep in the Army. So it really helps out in that regard. Now, for the school, you do a lot of stuff with recovery. So they're going to teach you how to tow, they're going to teach you how to drive, they're going to teach you how to use the hoist, the winches, all that stuff. There's a lot of math involved because you have to go out there and actually know what your M88 can handle and what the job is if you have an overturned tank, or if you have something stuck in the mud. There's a lot of little pieces that go into it. The first week that you're there, they do a lot of classroom stuff, death by PowerPoint, stuff like that, so it kind of sucks. But once you start going out in the field, they teach you how to cut metal with exothermic cutting and oxyacetylene. You actually do something where they drop a tank in the pit, which is like a big water pit full of mud and water, and you guys actually have to go out there in full uniform, get wet, get down there, hook the tank up, pull it out. And during the course, there's 2 written tests and 1 hands-on test where you actually go out in teams, and you guys actually have to do an actual operation before you can graduate. And you can't have any no-goes or anything like that. It's only 21 days long for the most part. Some people's runs a little bit longer, like mine. But other than that, the course is really cool. It's short. You get to have a lot more freedom than you would, obviously, if you were in like AIT or basic. I came right out of AIT because I was offered as I was leaving before I went to my unit if I could go. But so if you get that opportunity, definitely jump on it. But even if you don't worry, because you could get to your unit, and like I said, they're trying to get everybody on recovery team to be qualified, so you could be at your unit for a while, and they could ask you, later on down the road if you want to go. You definitely take the opportunity. Other than that, there's not much about the course. Like I said, it's pretty quick, it's painless, it's pretty fun. You do some fun stuff, and like I said, you get to drive it, which is badass. So yeah, if you guys get offered the opportunity, definitely jump on it. It's definitely good to have, and like I said, it's not bad at all. It's pretty fun. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like my video and subscribe.